Today we're going to talk about how to build credibility in your business. And we've always heard of having the know, like, and trust factor in a business and how important that is. But if you're just starting out, people may not know you. People may not know that they like you because they don't know you and they may not trust you yet. So how are you going to build this know, like, and trust with your audience or with your future audience? It is so important to really establish that credibility in your business and to build it from the foundation up. So, today we're going to talk about some things that you can do, some tactics that you can do along the way to build that credibility and also to build it in yourself, because you may have imposter syndrome. You may be like, I want to be a health coach. I want to help people do X, Y, and Z, but there's so many other people that have been doing it longer, that have all these certifications in it and degrees in it. And I'm just starting out, and why would they trust me versus this person next to me? Or this person that's been around in the industry for 10 years, why would they choose me when there's that person? So we're going to put those objections to the side. We are going to start with a clean slate, clear your mind, stop focusing on those negative beliefs of, I shouldn't because of this, or I can't do it because of this. No, we're going to crush those beliefs and we're going to work towards building up that credibility for yourself and for your audience. First step is to know your own expertise. Know what you're good at. Know what people are coming to you for and saying, hey, Kelly, can you help me with this? Or, hey, Susie, I really need your help with planning a party. I don't even know the first thing about planning a party. It's Peyton's first birthday party coming up, and I don't know what to do. I don't know how to plan this. Are people calling you and asking your opinion on things? That's your expertise. It's so easy not always to see your own expertise, but to see it in others. So reach out to people. Say, hey, what am I good at? What are some like hidden talents that I have? Or what would you call me to help you with at a moment's notice? If you said, oh my gosh, I need help with this, what would you call me for? And that's really going to help you to find that foundation of your expertise and own it. Own it. You're the expert. You're the one that they're coming to for that reason. For example, I do budget coaching and I help people create a budget and learn how to start managing their money, learn how to come up with a debt payoff plan. And I'm not a certified financial coach. I didn't go to school for finance. I used to live paycheck to paycheck. I've had my car repossessed. I have struggled with money. But do you know what that does? That makes me an expert in knowing where they're coming from. That makes me an expert of saying, hey, I've been there and I've pulled myself through, and this is how we're going to do it. So many times people come to me and say, Kelly, I am so thankful to work with you, who's not going to judge me, not going to shame me, is going to give me real practical tips rather than speaking from this high horse and saying, you need to do X, Y, and Z, you need to be investing this, you need to do blah, 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 blah. And they're like, I didn't catch anything you just said. That just went all over my head. So the fact that I've been there, I've struggled, it makes me an expert. And a lot of times in our brain, we think the opposite. We think, well, because I'm not perfect at this, or I don't have a degree in this, or whatever, I'm not the expert, which no, you are the expert in that. You're the expert in your own skills, and you just need to own it, and you have to educate yourself along the way. We're always learning, we're always growing, but you are the expert and you need to own that and be proud of that. When you own your own work, that confidence shines through and people are going to see that. Your ideal clients are going to see that confidence that you have. So that's why it's so important to really sit down and own it and have that confidence, because that's going to attract people. When you're saying, yeah, I could talk about this all night long. I could talk about this in my sleep. I know this and I know how to help you. Whew, that's going to attract so many people. First thing we have to do with this is finding out our ideal client and finding out, okay, who is it that we're speaking towards? And I am so big on teaching you guys, if you speak to everyone, you're going to speak to no one. And this is a really hard thing for a lot of people to take in, because we want all the clients, right? We want to work with all these people. And if we really niche down and come up with that target client, then, but are they really gonna, then that's telling the other people that I shouldn't work with them. And I can work with them. I want to work with them, But if we have that target deep down client, when someone sees that and someone reads who you work with, they're like, that's me, that's me. Yep, that I'm her. Yep, that's me. If you're saying that I'm a personal trainer and I help people get fit, okay? But if you say, I'm a personal trainer that helps moms postpartum heal their diastasis recti, that separating of their abs, so that they don't have to spend hours and hours in Pilates. Yep, that was me. I had that postpartum. I had to struggle with that and learn the ab exercises that I could do to help strengthen my core. You know exactly what you're doing versus maybe another trainer that is like diastasis. I'm not familiar with that term. Yep, I don't know what that is. They may be a personal trainer, but they don't know the exact struggle that you've had, and so the exact way that they can help you. So really narrow down who your ideal client is. And yes, you may be pushing some people away and saying, I'm not the right coach for you. I'm not the right fit for you. I'm not the right channel for you. I'm not the right blog. I'm not the right course for you. But the people that are for you, that's who you want. And you want those ideal people because you want happy customers as well. If I'm coming to you and I have this problem with my abs, but you don't know how to fix it, and you're just working on, getting my arms all toned up, yeah, they may look great, but that's not what I need help with. I need help with my core so that it fixes my back problem. I need help with my core so I can get off the floor without looking like a 70-year-old lady when I'm playing with my daughter. I need help with my core because of this. Yeah, my arms look good, okay, but that wasn't what I came to you for, so I'm not happy. So that's why you have to have your ideal client so that you can have happy customers, so that your customers are saying, you are talking to me. And again, that's going to raise the confidence, and that's going to help you to sell your product, to sell your service. The next way to build a credibility in your business, and this one may ruffle some feathers, and that is being aware of your online presence. And if you have a YouTube channel, if you have an Instagram, if you have a TikTok, if you have a Facebook, personal or business, it is so important to be credible on there and to be professional. I have helped with some YouTube channels in the past that would then go and comment on videos and be like, you're an idiot. Why the heck would you say that? F this, F that, blah, 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 and totally tear these other videos apart in the comment section. And they would say, yeah, but it's a different niche. I am a beauty niche, and it's political. It's a political video. Why does it even matter? What does beauty have to do with politics? People that watch my videos aren't even going to see that. It doesn't matter. It matters. That's your brand's reputation. That's your brand on the line, and it's showing people. I have had so many people come to my videos and subscribe to my YouTube channel because they saw comments that I left on other people. And those comments were showing that I knew what I was talking about. They showed my authority, and they showed me lifting people up. And then they see my name, Kellyanne Smith. Ooh, what is she talking about? Let me go click. And oh, dang, she has a personal finance and entrepreneurship channel. Ooh, I want to check her out. Subscribe. Whereas that may really turn people off, or you never know where people are hanging out. You may have some of your most loyal followers in the beauty that watch all your beauty tutorials, watching those political videos too, and seeing how you're talking to people. Nope. I was going to hire her. Nope, not anymore. So you have to be aware of your presence online. And that is both, I personally believe that's both on personal and professional. You don't know how things are going to get traced back. You may have a small brand now or not even started now yet, but who knows where you're going to be in 5 years. Those tweets, they come back. How many people have you seen canceled because of what they say on the internet 10 years ago that comes back out of context? So be aware of your social presence. And that's really going to show your credibility when you are putting out your best foot and when you are being professional online. The next way to show your credibility in your business is to get in front of a different audience. Get on someone's podcast, write a guest blog, be a guest on a YouTube channel, or a guest in someone's live on Instagram. Get in front of a different audience and get outside your comfort zone. That's going to help to show other people, Okay, they know what they're talking about. Or, oh, that's they're working well with those people. Or, hey, I'm already following this person and now they're a guest on there. I have found so many people when I'm watching lives on Instagram and they have multiple people there and I'm learning from this other person. Do you know what I do so fast? Follow. And now I'm becoming a fan of their guest. And their guest is showing, dang, they know what they're talking about. Okay, let me go follow them. And now I'm a super fan of them. So get in front of other people's audiences and find ways to show that you know what you're talking about. I have a course on how to save money on groceries, and I noticed that it was getting in front of a lot of the frugal community, a lot of the people that already knew how to save money on groceries. So I said, okay, how can I expand this a little bit? How can I expand my reach? Because my current reach is not, they already know how to do this. So what I did is I went and targeted college students, newlyweds. Now they are outside of my niche, but they needed the service that I had. So getting outside of your comfort zone, getting outside of your direct audience is going to help to expand it. You just need to find a way to bridge that gap so that it's not totally off the wall, but find a way to say, hey, this is how I can show value to your audience as well. The next way to show credibility in your business is to be consistent. And so often we're so excited in the beginning that we're building content and we are doing all these things and showing up all the time, and then we get burnt out and drop off. And I always tell my coaching students that come up with your schedule, come up with your plan. And I would much rather someone do 1 video a week on YouTube than do 5 videos a week for 2 months and then no videos for a year. Where did they go? I was loving their content. They were so great. And then they just dropped off, and where are they now? No, I would so much rather have that consistent content every single week or every other week or twice a week, whatever it is. But figure out your schedule and then stick to it and stay consistent with it. That is so big, is consistency. So many people will quit. There's going to be times in your business when you're not going to want to put out a video, when you're not going to want to write a blog post, when you're not going to want to pitch a new client. But that consistency is going to set you apart. That consistency is what's going to bring you to that next level and not quit. So many people start and they quit because they're not staying consistent and they give up when they don't want to. That's when you have to put in that extra effort, put in that push. Just like that diamond analogy of that miner. And he was so close to quitting. But if he had just gone a little bit further, he would have struck gold. We have to remember that and not quit, because oftentimes it's going to be right before you take off. The next way to build credibility in your business is to share your unique perspective. So often we hear in personal finance of how to pay off debt. Okay, put your extra towards your minimum payment and save money on this, save money on this. And it's just the same thing that we've heard over and over again. Be different. Have a polarizing point of view. Have something that is outside the box of what other people are teaching. That's going to help to set you apart. That's going to help to be like, oh, yeah, yep, that's I've been thinking it, but I didn't want to say it. And that's going to be the thing that people are drawn to. And now with this, you're going to have your ride or die fans. You're going to have people that are so put off by what you just said that they want to stay away with a 50-foot pole. Okay, let them. But it's also going to bring people in that are like, you are my person, you are my people. So be aware that it's going to distract people. It's going to push people away, but it's also going to bring those super fans in because you are not just saying the same thing that everyone else is. You want to set up yourself apart and you want to come up with what is unique to you in your teaching, what is unique to you in your style of teaching or your values, and really use that to shape your narrative and to set yourself apart. The next way to build credibility is to build community. Build community with your audience. Build credibility with other people in the same space as you. So many people think competition and nope, they're my competition. I don't want to associate with them. I don't want to talk to them. No, have that community. There are so many other YouTubers and Instagrammers and podcasters that I am so close with, that I'm better friends with on the internet than I am with people in real life that I go to church with or grew up with. So have that community. They get it in a different way. There's something different about online creators, and the internet it's a crazy place, and so many people, they don't understand it. What do you mean you make videos on the internet? What do you mean you do that? That's fun. That's a fun hobby. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cute. They don't get it. But when you find those like-minded people, those people that have the same dreams, the same passions as you do, you're able to talk to them in a different way. You're able to say, hey, I'm struggling with this, or hey, I just had this win, or I was just featured in Forbes, and they're like, yeah, that's amazing. I was just featured in USA Today, or I was just featured in Business News and Insider, and you're able to share your wins in a way that people in your real life don't get it. Your family members, they don't get it. They may support you, they may cheer you on, yay, good job, but they don't get it. So find that community with other like-minded people. That's what I love about this community that we have here. And also find community in your viewers, in your followers. I have so many people that will comment on my videos and comment on my Instagram posts and in my DMs that I talk with multiple times a week, and we are friends that we built this rapport, and they'll send me funny memes or funny TikToks and different things like that, or they'll encourage me or say, hey Kelly, you seem like you're a little, like, are you okay? Like, do you have something, like, can I be praying for you with something going on? And they've followed me for the past 7 years, that they know, okay, Kelly's a little off, or Kelly is so excited. I am so excited for Kelly, or man, Kelly just hit this huge win, and they feel like they're my friend. And it's just so cool, the community that you can build online. So have that community and really nourish those friendships, and reach out to people and saying, hey, I'm doing this as well. Let's connect. Let's be in this together. Let's keep the conversation going. If you want to know my secret to goal setting, how I use the 12-week year to just explode my goals, check out this video here. And if you want to know how to crush your limiting beliefs, your imposter syndrome, how to get past that and really just push forward and know that you can do it, check out this video here.